talking about Marilyn Monroe 20 years after her death. Someone else who remembers her is Tom Ewell. Together they starred in the movie The 7-Year Itch. That was 1954. It was a very important movie for both of them, a kind of milestone, actually, in each of their careers. Tom, nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it about her that captivated the world, really, and keeps us captivated now? What was it about it?
Mystery, I think. I think the fact that no matter who talks about her, it's like talking about looking at the facets of prism of a person. Everything is different. Every picture is different. Every person sees something different in her. I think that was part of her magic.
How would you describe her? Or can you?
I really can't. I was very fond of her, extremely fond of her. I grew to admire her because I knew that she put up a terrific battle to do what she did.
She was tough, wasn't she?
Oh, boy, she was a street fighter. She had to be. She had a miserable, miserable early life. Marilyn did not have, when I knew her, a single friend.
Really?
At 28. No, she was friendless, completely so. As a matter of fact, Billy Wilder said to her one day, "We're going to have a party. We want your friends. Who would you like to have?" And she said, "I have no friends."
And she really had none.
Mm-hmm.
Did he have the party?
Yes. It was great.
Who came?
Everybody in Hollywood. But the interesting thing was, she showed up an hour late. They were all with it. And you know why? She'd run out of gasoline on Wilshire Boulevard. And in this borrowed ball gown of green and gold, she had to walk 11 blocks down Wilshire Boulevard to get gas and 11 blocks back to take the thing back. And so she arrived a little out of breath while everybody, all the who's who of Hollywood, sat there for an hour waiting for her. It was quite an entrance. The greatest entrance, really, since Mae West did Catherine the Great.
What was it like working with her? Was it
It would have been
enjoyable,
tough. It would have been tough if you hadn't liked her.
Yeah.
70 takes was generally the minimum.
Really?
Yes.
70 takes?
70 takes. And you know how I got through it? I'd say, well, the first 10 or 15, I'd say, well, we're just starting rehearsals. I relayed to the theater. Then I'd say, well, we're opening now in New Haven. And along about 30, I'd say, well, we're going to Boston. And we opened in Boston. And then I'd say, and I wouldn't show my best stuff, you see. And then I'd say, well, now we're through Boston, we're going into Philadelphia. And along about with the 63rd or the 64th take, I'd say, well, we're getting close to the opening in New York, so I better start watching myself.
Right. But you did one scene that was one take?
Yes.
What was that?
It was when she played chopsticks on the piano. And Billy Wilder said to her, "Marilyn, you're wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. I never saw anything as charming." Printed it. And he said, "You remind me of a little girl at a birthday party." She said, "I wouldn't know." He said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I never had a birthday party. As a matter of fact, I've never even been to a party." And at that time, she was 28.
Were you surprised at the way she died?
No. No, I knew anything could happen. I disagree with the way it happened. I don't think Marilyn ever killed herself. It's stupid.
You think it was an accident?
Of course. Marilyn was a fighter. She had to be a fighter. She had to, everything she got, she fought for. She was really a wonderful person. There's never been anybody quite like her.
Tom Ewell, thank you very much.